Echoed throughout the mines of the Darwizar is a legend of immeasurable power hidden deep under the mountains. A liquid magic so potent it can raise entire cities, leaving nothing but cinders and ash. Eager to exploit this power, the sorcerer prophets of Zarnagrund sought to reach the source of this demonic substance. The domain of their malign god, Hashut, the father of darkness. For centuries they dug, exhausting countless workers as they delved deeper than the mountain roots themselves. 2 ashen moons ago, in the depths of the darkest pit, a discovery was made. A trickle of pure power, a crimson seam divining a way through the rocky layers to where Hashut dwells. And so, it was bottled in a vessel of infernal design, rushed to the surface through the fires of industry, to the highest authority. In the council chambers of Astragoth Ironhand, it was presented. Roiling with unholy energy, its gloriously terrible glow glinted in the eyes of all who set their gaze upon it. The blood of Hashut. Far rarer than warpstone and gold, very few vials had ever been extracted from the mines. The key to limitless power.
Exo arbu dakangron, gras strength tarain.
Astragoth, High Priest of Hashut, roared to the god of darkness. And he replied. Ancient channels etched in rock flow with molten fury. A great drill shall be constructed, forged in the dread fires of the Darklands, imbued with strength to bore through the bedrock and breach a godly domain.
Ursi will shaba ad. Luntagrungron.
The forge burns. The fires catch from the depths. The Chaos Dwarfs will rise. The Tower of Zarnagrund, the dread city where all wealth and sacrifices flow. But Astragoth is absent from the capital, having taken residence upon the Zorn Uzkal. Green-skinned tribes must be routed, while Skaven and vampires are purged from their nests before the High Priest can enact his scheme. And here, the site of Ironhand's intent. The great drill stands, but is not operational yet.
Eras these groby megos. Maskamzag mus barak show.
Alright, welcome to Total War Warhammer 3, Forge of the Chaos Dwarfs, as Astragoth Ironhand and the Realms of Chaos campaign.
The launch site is made ready at a speed so furious, it becomes a mass graveyard for hundreds of exhausted workers. Expendable lives, for only the drill is of concern. The remaining construction must be imbued with dark sorcery. For the blood of Hashut lies not only in the darkest depths of the world, but in a godly domain where no mortal engine can reach it. 4 dwarf relics are required, each to be corrupted in the forges of the demon smiths. Only then shall the drill summon power enough to shatter solid rock and the foundations of reality itself. As the abhorrent relics lie undiscovered, a sacrifice must be undertaken to gain Hashut's blessing and reveal their locations.
Alright. So, we're playing as Astragoth Ironhand in the Realms of Chaos map campaign. If you are into the Immortal Empires thing over this, there will be a Zhatan the Black campaign beginning tomorrow, Saturday, for that. So you can come back tomorrow for that. And on Sunday, we'll be doing some survival battles in the new Mirror of Madness free LC. So a whole weekend of Total War Warhammer 3, and then obviously more coming after that. To celebrate the release of Forge of the Chaos Dwarfs. I did not get this from CA. I bought this myself. Because I'm very interested to see what this is about. Has some mechanics that I feel like I'll find interesting more so than other people because of my playstyle. So how they play: the Disciples of Hashut fight battles and gather the necessary labor to maximize the efficiency of your industrial economy, in turn boosting your military strength. Spin armaments in the Hellforge to increase unit capacities and strength. Use Conclave influence to claim powerful seats in the Tower of Zar that can significantly strengthen your faction. And dispatch military convoys from turn 5 to locations across the world and navigate risks en route to benefit your industrial economy. So the in-game quest is to create and construct the high-powered drill assembly line, the Great Drill of Hashut. We are beginning with the launch site. So there's our legendary hero, Zorak. Let's go ahead and put him into our army. Starting armor is not too bad. We have this. We can right-click for further information on the entire army. We have a couple of goblin laborers, some Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses, a bull centaur render dual axe, an orc laborer, Chaos Dwarf warriors, great weapons. We have our legendary hero, and we of course have Astragoth Ironhand. Astragoth has pretty good stats, at least for start a game in my eyes. So yeah, but like I said, if you want to see more of the Immortal Empire side, even though this does not have the Ursun storyline like most of the Chaos campaigns do, we'll be back tomorrow on Saturday for Immortal Empires. So yeah, if you want to come back for that, I recommend you do. We'll be playing Zhatan the Black there. So let's check out the tech tree. We have 3 tech trees to choose from. We have the military tech tree. We have the sorcerer tech tree, which is with the conclave influence. The military tech tree can be bolstered with armaments. And industry, which can be bolstered with raw material. So yeah, let's decide. I think we're going to go with the industry first and do some labor quotas. Now, one thing you'll notice really quick off the bat, we have nested tooltips. We have sticky tooltips. I've done some changes to the settings in my settings. I'll show you that in just a second. Just go here into this one, and you can change your sticky tooltip to lathe. It apparently didn't fix those. Let me go ahead and do that. Removal real fast there. There we go. So I think now it's time to... So we have Uzkulak and the Falls of Doom. We need to get our capital back. Zarnagrund is our capital here, so... Or is a big part. Yeah, it's a 10-slot settlement, so we really do need that. It's currently held by the Servants of the Conclave, the Chaos Dwarfs. Another Chaos Dwarf faction. Labor economy. Locked until you own 2 or more provinces. We have some stuff to do. The Great Deal of Hashut. The Great Deal. Yeah, I'm going to keep calling it that until I get used to the Great Drill of Hashut. This is the drill construction site. We got to do a lot of stuff to get that, though. We're going to be here a while. And there's the Hellforge. The manufactory is unlocked until you make unlock modifications in the armory. So very progression based. I like that idea. Other people may not be too keen on it, and that is their prerogative. We are 47th in strength rank. Alright, I think long enough looking through the menus and watching cutscenes. Let's go ahead and fight our entry battle here against the Darkland Orcs. Grizgruts. So I'm going to go ahead and manually fight this one because I really like manually fighting the first battle. Lots of archers, or a couple units of archers we got to get. I want to get those as soon as possible. Probably can get those with our, maybe our dual axes. We got 3 spear infantry, goblins, an axe, and our, of course, Grizgruts, the legendary lord. So on top of the things that are coming with the channel, we're changing some things up. We're going to be playing PGA Tour. We're going to be playing a lot of Warhammer 3. I think this is going to be a big part of the channel going forward. We're going to be playing Minecraft Legends when that comes out next Tuesday. So there's 5 slots figured out. I got a couple other things we're going to be kind of alternating between, and of course the originals. Molly McGee videos return next week, so lots of stuff coming to the channel I think people are going to really like. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. I'm uploading daily. Stellaris will continue, and Against the Storm will continue, and at least in the current schedule as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and fight this first battle. Missile front. Okay, that didn't really work. Go ahead and kind of, we're as far spread out as we're gonna get. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. So your bull centaurs. I want to run these guys off to the side. We have the Burning Wrath, which is a spell that we can use 6 Winds of Magic for. The spell, we have 2 good spells. 2 good early game spells. Let's bring Astragoth up here. There's our friend Astragoth. Let's go ahead and do. Boop. Apparently I broke the sound. I guess it'll get back better after this battle. And see you later. Are they on fire? Yeah, they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna keep taking damage. Run these bull centaurs around their spearmen. Go and run them in there. What did I really broke the sound, didn't I? Oh. I really broke the sound. Goblins are getting destroyed, bro. Throw those down. I'm gonna throw those archers in there. Bring those in. We're going to bring you in to start doing some extra damage to that legendary lord. Oh, goblins are coming back for more. Alright, Astragoth. It's your time to shine, buddy. Let's withdraw, you guys. Their speed is only 33. Victory's in our grasp. Good, I'd hope so. Just piss off. Goblin archers, they're down. All the archers are down. Probably once we get their legendary lord, they'll where they get the army losses. There it is. I wouldn't mind just going and taking down their legendary lord to the point he's wounded to the point of not getting up. Actually, that's going to take a while, so let's just not do that. Good first battle. We lost 22 units. Yeah, I think we won. They lost 372. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. I think that went as well as it could have. Close victory. What do we want to do? We want to conscript the captives. We want to transport. Let's go and transport them for the labor. We're going to need the labor at some point. We can go ahead and take Fort Dorzin, yeah. I don't know. Dorzin Fort. Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that. Let's go ahead and take, there we go. Yeah, I've somehow messed up the sound. I don't know how I've done it, but I have. All the sounds except for, okay. Well, let me reload the campaign and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I fixed it. We're all good to go. Let's go take out. Let's go get this settlement. Decisive victory. Auto resolve. Can occupy as an outpost. Go ahead and choose our skill points to get Route Marcher and Burning Wrath. Start posting those skill lines. You have a skill point as well to Survivalist since you're within the army. We're going to go and upgrade. We have 6,000 treasury. We can go and upgrade you for 4,000 to get some income and some conclave influence. Plus 1 per turn. That's the workload, isn't it? Yeah, 100. We're gonna do that. We can rush construction with certain resources, which is not a nice perk of the Chaos Dwarfs. If you need it in a pinch. I'm not gonna use all that right now though. Yeah, 200 labor. Gotta learn the icons, man. And since the Falls of Doom are more within our reach, let's upgrade that one. And now we're really just out of enough money to really be able to do anything else. So let's see. Hobgoblin archers. We can afford to do this, so I'm going to do it. Hobgoblin cutthroats, they're shielded. Get some great weapons. And some work laborers. Down to 111 things. 111 treasury. End our turn, and that'll be the end of the first episode. So if you enjoyed this first episode of our campaign as Astragoth Ironhand, make sure to leave a like on it, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time for more here next week.